Hello and welcome to part 7 of Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red. I'm your host Heath, and last time I walked into Mount Moon, got poisoned, and walked out again without, well, seeing a potential teammate and running from it because I didn't really want a Zubat. Right now I'm sort of questioning the logic behind my decision, but it's been made and I have to stick to it. You'll notice that, never mind, Fury Attack's always been a normal type attack. I very briefly thought that it was, once upon a time, a poison-type move. I'm incorrect in that belief. I'm going to go ahead and throw Ted at the front of the party here. Racket needs leveling up, true, and I said that there could be a grinding montage, but the only place I really considered viable would be the patch of grass where I found him. And I didn't really want to run around in another patch of grass in another grinding montage so soon after the last occasion like that. So Racket's grinding time can wait until the end of Mount Moon, possibly at the end of this part. I haven't decided yet, based entirely on how far I get. Yep, Psychic type is super effective against poison. There are a lot of type combinations in Pokemon that I always sort of hesitate briefly and then consider in my head before being fully aware, like Steel to Rock. Steel is super effective against Rock because bullets explode boulders, as far as my understanding of the concept goes. Yeah, that is sarcasm. I understand sciences, multiple sciences in fact. I understand every bit of every science ever, and if you quiz me, I won't answer because I know I'm finding out all the new stuff about every science. That's all my time is ever spent doing, keeping abreast of every possible bit of scientific knowledge in the world. And Let's Plays. That's it. Just science and Let's Plays. Science and Let's Plays. And concerts and movies and work, and I'll be honest, there's not that much science in my life. Oh, Cute Charm, it's the first time we've seen one of... Oh, and fantastic, you used Encore on a move that I didn't even intend to use. After using... Oh, it's just adorable, I hope my pig kills you. Yeah, we can't Cute Charm a lady, can we? Babe's just not into that. Karate Chop will do more damage. Low Kick is based on the weight of your opponent. It's damage done. The heavier the opponent, the more damage Low Kick will do. So a light opponent like this little Clefairy here wouldn't really feel a Low Kick, even though I have a type advantage. Alright, so Ted is now level 13 and learning Poison Powder! That's cool, but we kind of want Sleep Powder over that. I'm going to go ahead and leave String Shot up instead of Harden. I have a legitimate reason for this. Ted's one of my faster Pokemon, and I want to be able to slow down opponents, so I'll probably actually leave String Shot in for a fair while, until I find something that just, I feel, does what it would do for me. That being Sleep Powder. Pro tip, Sleep Powder is going to replace String Shot. You are now aware. In competitive battling, you rarely find someone lowering their opponent's stats. No one's going to use Screech in a competitive battle, or Growl. On the flip side, they're much more likely to use an attack like Swords Dance or Nasty Plot that raises their own stat. Because you have a much better degree of control over your Pokemon being in or out of the battle than you do over the opponent's. So if you use Screech twice, your opponent can very easily swap their Pokemon out and you've wasted 2 attacks essentially. But if you use Swords Dance, then you have control of when that Pokemon leaves the battle to a degree. They could use something like Roar, Whirlwind, or Haze. No, I can't think of any other moves to decrease your stats or to knock you out, but you're not relying on your opponent to be entirely obliging to you in this situation. I find that it's almost the opposite in-game, particularly when you're playing with an underleveled team. When your Pokemon are lower leveled than everything you're coming up against, moves that decrease the opponent's stats are more useful than moves that increase your own. Because moves that decrease the opponent's stats will stay when you switch, because you're going to have to switch more often. I mean, look at me right now. I'm using underleveled Pokemon in the set battle style. I am going to have to switch Pokemon in the middle of battle. If I can lower my opponent's speed, particularly their speed, it does more for me, because it means that no matter how many times I have to swap out or how many potions I have to use, the effect doesn't go away. And just as importantly, as something I discussed earlier with critical hits, if I boosted my defense 6 times, if I used Iron Defense 3 times in a battle, and the opponent got a critical hit on me, it would be for naught. But if I used Charm 6 times, the attack would be 6 stages lower than normal, and even if they critical hit, it won't do that much more damage, because critical hits ignore stat changes on your opponent, but still factor in stat changes to you. So that's just a little bit of in-game versus competitive strategy stuff for you there. Cerulean Cave is kind of... This isn't the Cerulean Cave. Where am I? Answer me! It's been too long! I'm just realizing that now, but it's been too long since I've played Mount Moon. I'm in Mount Moon. I'm not going to get to Cerulean Cave for a long time if I ever do. Oh, Paris, I wanted one of you. Oh, I'll scratch it away. Ah, you No, you could do it to Zippo, too. Well, at least I picked up that Paralysis Heal earlier. Star Piece. Yay, I can sell them. They do nothing else. Yep. Okay. And we find a bug catcher in the cave full of Geodudes and Zubats. This poor kid must be suffering hell. Na, 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 I'm seeing completely out of time. I apologize. I think my volume's set a bit too low. I'm having trouble hearing the game over the sound of my glorious, glorious voice. Speaking of which, thank you very much to whoever it was that commented on my voice. I love you too. And there is someone else who's told me something very, very useful. I'm actually going to have to pause the video because that individual deserves a name. Kitty thank you very much for your comment on the Nuzlocke forum topic about this run. Ketidid explained to me that the reason my count fell short, well, my count ended up being lower than the actual number was because I was counting the poison from steps, and then I went into a battle and my Pokemon leveled up and got 2 health points, but I did not include them in my count, and when you level up and your HP increases, you get that amount, so my count was shy. Yep, there we go, that a poorly explained explanation, but an explanation nonetheless. It's kind of embarrassing when a Caterpie is outspeeding you regardless of the reason. Babe, leveled up! Yeah, I don't even really have those many great topics today. What? Don't sneak up on me. Nothing exciting has happened outside. I've been cleaning a lot today and watching Scrubs. Like, I've actually felt very productive and healthy because, you know, my bedroom window is open right now. I've got a fair few statues laying on the floor because the top of my piano is getting kind of cluttered, and I really shouldn't have anything on top of my piano. It's not a place where you store things, and it was really bad of me to put stuff on there to begin with, so I've got some stuff that I don't know where to put. I spent at least an hour just scrubbing tiles in the bathroom because they'd lost that white. They're like a red colour tile, and then there's space between them that's white, and so I was just scrubbing that because the space had sort of gone, well, black. The space had gone black, and I was making it white again. But yeah, I took the dog for a walk. I've got a long-haired border collie. His name's Buster, and he's Oh my god, my dog's 3.5 years... No, not 3.5, just 3 years old. His birthday's in November and I got him 2... Yeah, he's almost 3 years old. Okay, that's more reasonable. I thought I almost had to stop calling him a puppy. Every dog is a puppy at heart, so every dog is a puppy. Just like... science, guys. Every cat's a kitten, every dog's a puppy. Alright, babe, levels up. I'm trying to keep everyone's levels fairly balanced, so against my better judgment, I guess I should put Racket up. Watch, now I'm only going to see Zubats when wild Pokemon arrive. That's all I'm going to encounter. Just Zubat. No, Geodude. I meant Geodude from the start because, you know, I can't really do anything against them with Racket. Peck. Nice! What move? Astonish. Astonish wouldn't affect my Spearow because Astonish is a normal type attack. Okay, cool! Nice job, Racket. And this dude? I do not remember this dude. I totally don't remember that dude. He's clearly foreshadowing for what happens later on in Mount Moon, but I'm not quite sure why it needs foreshadowing. Alright, we are going to go ahead and beat this Zubat and then verse this poor panicked young woman here. It is bigger than I expected because again, in my head I had the red and blue map. And in the red and blue map, this area wasn't quite so spread out. Like where I'm standing now, I would be able to see the roof. And, well, the upper wall and the lower wall. The smaller lower wall, not the very base lower wall. Okay, thank you for just using Sweet and Scent. That's cool with me. If everyone just wants to use a nigh-on useless move, I'm totally okay with that. I'm really glad that, you know, this is post-Generation 1 rap, by the way. I'd be in trouble if it wasn't. But that Bellsprout goes down easy, and Racket is now level 10. I think I picked a good time to switch into, like, you know, those two grass Pokemon there. Oh, I lost it. Provocative pose for, like, a 10-year-old girl. Let's be honest. Provocative pose. Alright, yep, Zubat again. Zubats seem only to be able to, you know, take 1 hit point per matchup, so I'm fine if I only get Zubats. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, kid. Exploring the cave. I don't think I'm going to get through the cave this part either. That's a Rattata. I feel kind of bad about what I did to Fang. Okay, I've had my defense reduced twice. I can do this. Oh, what? Ah! Ah, that wasn't even... Oh, fuck me. Oh! Alright, look. Ignoring Fang, not discounting him. Discounting Fang. Oh, damn it! I've gotten further through this part, this LP, than I did through the last one without losing a Pokemon. God damn it! Oh, that was so bad of me. I knew I wasn't going to leave Racket in the entire time anyway. If the Rattata had used Tail Whip again, I would have had to switch out. If the Rattata had used Tackle, it would have done more than half of my remaining HP and I had to switch out. That was so dumb! Ah! I'm sorry, that was just appalling on my part. That was... Ah! Fuck me. Alright, well, Sting, just fixing this rotten little bastard here. Yeah, well, Mortar's not cool either, you fuckwit. Don't... Stay in school, stay out of prison, you bastard. Oh, you're fucking kidding! Ted, rip this thing to shreds. You're lucky I didn't send out fucking Zippo and ×4 super effective. Paras and Parasect are both cool Pokemon, but they've got a terrible typing. I really like Leavanny's family line as well, from the 5th gen. Oh, fuck me. Buggrass seems to lend itself to cool design, bad Pokemon, I think. Alright, now fuck me. Oh, great, I healed the corpse too. I'm real sorry, dude. That was entirely my fault. Oh, for fuck's sake. That was bad. Damn it! Damn it! No, I'm not getting the magic up. I'm not allowed. Fuck. Alright, that's it. We're powering through this cave. This cave can go. Fuck it. Sting, level up. You know you my girl, Sting. You know you my girl. Keep it up. Oh, fuck me. Oh, it was so bad of me. Sting made it up. Sting would have been able to kill it in one attack anyway, so... Well, alright, ignore the fact that Sting did kill it in one attack. The important thing is that Sting didn't need 3. So the miss didn't matter. Oh, so bad. Oh, damn it. You know, that was going to be the first time I've ever actually used a Spearow Fearow in-game. I was actually interested in it, because I always use the Pidgey line. So it's like, you know, this is a chance to do something different. And then I just fucking kill it. Ah. I'm just gonna be peeved for the next half an hour at least because of that. That's just gonna... Oh, I'm so peeved about that. Oh. Stop using the speed up in battle. No, I'm not gonna stop using the speed up in battle. It's so convenient. Like, right now, like, this part would have taken, like, twice as long if I hadn't used the speed up. Oh, just so dumb of me. Yeah, I know the proper way through Mount Moon. I'm just getting all the extra stuff first. Moonstone. Well, stop when you're level 14. Nice! Sting's trying to make it up for me. Oh, oh, fuck, this guy's actually a trainer. He was walking around, I was deceived. Alright, babe, do your stuff. I'm not gonna switch in Ted so shortly after fucking up badly. This is a level 10 Geodude. It might have a rock-type attack, which is a death sentence to Butterfree. It really is. Now they're... Oh, it's an Onix, slightly bigger threat. But dealt with just the same. Snap. Okay, we go down, we go down, we go right. Just finish this little bit of the cave before the end of this video. Oh wait, no, I fucked up, guys. My memory's wrong. I could have sworn that that ladder was the proper way through. Oh no, it's just thief. Can anyone learn that, I wonder? No, wrong menu. Back. I really don't like this setup of TMKs in another thing. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with Sting to no thief. Instead of Harden. Machine set! It's a fucking CD, guys. I like the idea that it powers itself from the outside world. It's just like you put a compact disc on my head. Now you know how to steal shit. Alright, Zubat. Let's see its animation. Looks remarkably like Pursuit. Fury attack. Well, I'm a little bi-furious. Alright, level 14. Yeah, Sting can handle the Ekans. No biggie. I mean, it's a poison type. He's immune to the status, so he's actually the best choice to leave in. Of course, with that in mind, don't worry, I am going to switch him out right fucking now. And I'm gonna win the part. Sorry for making you guys see me kill another Pokemon. To be honest, my fingers were crossed that I'd just make it through with everyone and just blaze a trail of glory through the game that would leave everyone sort of cross-legged and content. Until next time, thank you for watching, and please forgive me.